Good afternoon Twitch and hello YouTube, my name is Pickle and welcome to part 40 of our Satisfactory 1.0 save. I hope that everyone's been doing good. I'm very excited to be back. We've taken a good few days off. I was supposed to stream on, well, yesterday, Sunday, but because the video that I released on Saturday was doing quite well, I didn't want to interrupt that, so I missed out that day. We're back today though. Because my stream schedule is so weird. It's like I don't stream on weekends, but I stream during the week, which I feel like is a bad thing, but it's when I've got time. So, and that's basically my schedule. Whenever I've got time to stream, and whenever I'm in that streaming spirit, I will try my best to get a stream out. Regardless, I hope that everyone's doing good today. And very quickly, again, thank you for all the support on Saturday's video. It's very cool to see that a lot of you guys did like that. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is because at the very end of that video, you might have seen that I accidentally discovered an old save that I did, and that I was going to tour it for a video. I will be making that video from this live stream, because on this stream, for the first at least 20 minutes of the stream, maybe first half an hour, I want to try and tour that save, just to try and see what it's actually like, because I don't know what's even in that save. I haven't touched it since my very quick tour of, well, not really tour, but when I loaded into the game for that video, the part that I included in that video is essentially all I've seen in that world. So I don't actually know much about it. So today we're going to be exploring it and seeing what it's like. So let's do it. I believe it was updates. There we go, updates. I'll do like an intro to it. Should I do it now? Because it will be a video, this thing, right? In fact, I could try and do that, actually. Let me try and make space in my my PC for it. Because unfortunately, it's one of those things where I haven't got much PC storage space. I do actually want to try and get some more, though, to be fair. I think you can buy, like, storage things, can't you? They're pretty good. As of right now, though, I haven't got that. Definitely will be a future purchase, though. Okay, that should be good. Okie dokie. Display capture. Let's move that up to there. Welcome, Vinod. That's a lot of playthroughs. Yeah, it's, well, this is even most of them, because the majority of playthroughs that I've done, I've deleted. I don't know what any of these are. 14 hours, 18 hours, 7 hours, 40 hours. Fields updates. I was back in 2022, so over 2 years ago. Was there a Grassfields update 2 years ago? I don't even know. Oh well. Yeah, there will be no webcam for this tour, by the way, just to let you guys know. So when I go into load games, there's this save right here called updates. I've got a bunch of other saves, but I haven't really got that much time in them. As you can see, only about 18 hours. But with this save, there's over 400 hours. And the last time I played it was on June 20th, 2023, which is quite a long time ago. So let's load up the game, let's load into the world, and let's explore what we have here. There we go. Well, that's the intro done. Very simple. Well, not the intro. I'm making that another time. So yeah, that this video that I'm currently recording is most likely going to be out on Wednesday. What day is it today? Monday. Yeah, probably Wednesday then. Because at the minute, I'm only releasing like 2 videos a week. For a couple of reasons. One, there's not really much to make content on. And 2, I haven't got the time. I do want to try and make a video talking about 1.1 though, and everything that I expect to be in it. Oh, here we go. Okay, we have loaded into the save, and again, this is exactly where we left off in our video on Saturday. I have absolutely no idea what's even around here. I was building this thing. I suppose, let's start here then, shall we? What exactly am I even trying to build here? Well, we've got a massive gap. Is there anything underneath here? No, and bear in mind, if this is a survival playthrough, like, there is no creative cheats turned on or anything. This is just a regular, satisfactory survival playthrough. I have got absolutely no idea what's even supposed to be in there. But if I check this, though, it seems like we're on some sort of barge, which is interesting. I'm going to turn down my graphics a little bit because I'm struggling with the frame rate. There we go. Lovely. That might help a little bit. You can tell this is actually an old save because you can see here with these barriers. If I was to place down the barrier now, and then try and select this thing, I actually can't build it, because it says that an identical buildable is already there, which of course it isn't, but this is unfortunately a 1.0 feature, so I can no longer do that, whereas before, I could, so that's actually a bit of a shame that we've now lost this feature, but it is what it is. In fact, I might even do that. Sure, effects. Sure, music. 0. There we go. Just have a bit of audio in the background. Straight pipes. Yeah, straight pipes is confirmed in 1.1. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. I have no idea what I was even trying to do over there. But regardless, let's go explore our very first factory. And again, this is the only thing I've actually seen in this save. We've got bauxite, coal, and raw quartz coming here. And you can actually see I've taken a screenshot. Epic. You can actually see I have done the storage box trick, well, it's not really a trick, but essentially when it comes to doing mass conveyor belts, segments like this where you've got tons of different nodes coming in, I like to always color code my storage boxes. So yellow means a normal node, a green storage box would mean it's a pure node, and a red storage box means it's an impure node. This makes logistic work in the factory 10 times easier. But regardless though, let's move on to this. And oh no! Look at the pipe work! That's dreadful! I would never do that. If you see my recent pipe work streams and videos, you'd know I'd never do this. I mean, everything seems to be flowing completely fine. When you place down these water extractors, you get like a 10-meter head lift, and of course this is less than 10 meters, so this should be completely fine. And it looks like it is. The water's kind of struggling. That's because we need 180 water per minute for this thing, but I'm guessing we're only getting 120 from this. Yeah, so we're not even producing enough. Oh my days, this is dreadful. How did I... Okay, let's just check our power. How's our power looking? That's really bad. Like, this is not good at all. So, the maximum production that we can get is... What is that? 10,725? So, that must be a bit of corn and probably a bit of... oil there as well, a bit of fuel power. But regardless, this is really weird. I'm making a ton of silica and alumina solution. So let's just follow this around for a second. Got a lot of bauxite coming around here as well. Damn, we've got a ton of bauxite. How have I got this much? Oh well. So the coal then comes around to here, where we are then producing our aluminium scrap. From all of these, I'm guessing they're all producing aluminium scrap. I don't know why I've got this thing equipped in my hand, by the way. Let's just unequip all of that. Yeah, they're all producing aluminium scrap. But the problem is, because we haven't got enough water going into these machines, it then means that we're not producing enough aluminium solution to then make our aluminium scrap. So, we've got problems all the way around there, which is not great. Although I think I might have known what I've done here. Because we've got 120 water coming out of these things. So have I looped it back round? No, I haven't. Wait, I'm storing the water. Wait, what? I'm storing the water. So I've got a water deficiency over there. And with all the excess water I'm producing, rather than adding it back into the system, I'm... Oh, holy. I'm storing it here. But then when this fills up, this all backs up then, I'm guessing. Oh, what a dreadful design. I know this is an 18-month-old save, but it's good to actually see this because we've come a long way since this, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. And of course, I'm just syncing everything here. So what's the point of this even being here if I'm just syncing everything? Although I'm not syncing this. Oh, I'm actually not syncing this. But if I'm not sinking this, then why do I just turn everything else here to be producing the aluminium alkylate sheets? Which I believe is what this is, right? No, this is the aluminium ingots to go produce the alkylate aluminium sheets, I think. I guess we have to just follow this thing around and see where oh my god, wait a minute, what is that? What is that? Oh, this just goes straight through there. Oh, goodness gracious. What is this thing? Oh, this is gonna be such a painful video to make. Oh, it's getting worse. So, it appears I have done a conveyor lift tower, but what I could have done was so much simpler. Just grab your foundation, drag it back as far as you want to go, add your conveyor lift floor hole, select your conveyor lift, and then now with this thing you can come as far down as you like. There is no limit. It might look like there's a limit as of right there, but that's fine. If we do this though instead, if I try and line it up, where is it? Doesn't line up fantastically, does it? I want to try and do this example for the video. This does work, right? Get rid of that just for now. Go. Oh, I'm only using fuel. I'm not even using liquid biofuel. Oh, damn it, man. Can I... Hello? I couldn't back off of that thing. That's so weird. Oh, there's so much lag here as well. Although, to be fair, this part of the map is the laggiest part of the map by a landslide. Okay, so that's where it has to come up to. There. Now a bit further back. There. There we go. So as you can see, when you use the conveyor lift floor hole, you actually can have an unlimited distance here with the conveyor lift. So I didn't have to do all of that. That was a massive waste of time. Unfortunately, though, I did do that, so it is what it is. Let's just make sure I do end up fixing this. There we go. Yeah, but how's everyone doing in the chat today? Hope everyone's doing well. We are currently touring our quite old save. It's about 18 months old. And I've got no idea what to expect. I haven't been on this world in a very, very, very long time. Oh well. Although I do actually remember doing that, the iron thing down there. I'm guessing that is the iron, if I do remember it correctly. I don't remember this, though. This is so strange. Okay, so eventually we get to this T section where I've got a bunch more bauxite coming in from down over there. And we've also got some coal and quartz crystals coming in from here. Although I have got absolutely no idea where this coal is actually coming in from. Because there's not any coal nodes anywhere near us, is there? In regards of raw quartz, this is like before 1.0, so there's like 6 quartz nodes right there. And we also get a glimpse at our main factory itself, which is pretty cool. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, goodness gracious. This is going to be such a painful video to make. I can already tell. But before we end up exploring that, I do want to come back over here to try and see where those aluminium sheets actually end up going, or aluminium ingots. Because, oh... Ow. Because I'm rather confused about what I'm doing. Oh dear. Don't tell you this, but you're officially rebuilding your nuclear power plants? You've only started redoing it because half the reactors are off. And some systems were suddenly not running. Oh, wow. Well, that's gonna be fun. Although, to be fair, you did technically finish the game, didn't you? So you might as well, like, have a bit of fun. Holy moly, what is that? Wait, what did I build over there? Is that... Oh, I think it's my coal power plants. I remember this thing now. Okay, I'll show you that in just a minute. I completely forgot I even did that, and that took me hours to do. So we'll definitely get around to that in a minute. But as of right now... Holy awesome sink. What the hell? Why have I... What? Oh no, what is... Oh no. What have I done here? What a waste of power and awesome sinks in space and... Oh. How many tickets have I got? 127 to be fair. We're getting about 61,000 points per minute, but how many awesome sinks would be... Oh. God. I had no idea it was going to be this bad. I'm already concerned. Welcome, Zhao. Hope that you're doing good. You finally got your rocket fuel power plant running. Nice. Big game changer. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine it's a huge game changer. Definitely. Yeah, congrats on the rocket fuel power plants. I hope to get there sometime in the next decade. At this rate, it's going to be relatively close. Oh, we've got conveyor belts. Oh, going through... Oh my gosh. Okay, so what have we done? Before I look at the rest of my factory, which generally might make me throw up, let's have a quick look at this. We've got all of our copper coming in from down there, which doesn't appear to be very efficient. I don't know how much copper we've actually got coming in from here, but we are using about 30, 60, 120 per minute. And this is a 480 belt, so already extremely inefficient, potentially. And why are you yellow? Oh, just too much copper? Okay. Okay, same with all of these, actually. They've all got the exact same problem. And it also looks like we've got too much aluminium ingots. Although I don't actually think that is the case. I think we've got the exact right amount. I think that's completely fine, actually. So we've got a bunch of copper and aluminium ingots combining to form our aluminium sheets. Okay, and then that goes into here, which then goes into... Oh. Oh, even the way I've done this, it's not even lined up. Oh my days, man. This is such a dreadful project that I'm actually feeling like bad for making a video talking about it. Although it is quite good to see how far we've progressed, because I would never build anything like this. Unless it's extremely temporary, which... I mean, this has been here for 18 months, so I suppose it's not too temporary. Oh dear. Before we have a main... Nice, before we have a main. Before we have a look at our main factory itself and randomly our space elevator being there, I want to have a quick look at our logistics work. We've got a lot of reds. We've got... Oh wait, are these blueprints? Let's just double check here. Okay, so these aren't actually blueprints. I quite like the way I've done this, though. I like the idea. It feels like it takes up way too much room for what it really has to, considering all I really had to do with this... Wait, what? Oh, what is my hotbar? So 2 isn't... Why? That's... Why is this number... I don't know. But rather than doing this, I could have very simply just done that, if I had the resources. So yeah, that's just a massive waste of space, and... That's not even lined up. Oh, God, man. Oh, dearie me. You've already rebuilt the reactors, and surprisingly, all the pipes are working. Now I just have to make the resources. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it is rather surprising that the pipes are working, but it's good, though. Oh, my gosh. Okay, logistically, we have got a lot of action happening down here. So, oh, holy lag. Oh, dear, that wasn't very good. What have I done here? Oh, I know what this is. All of my resources are coming in from this this area down there. And then, oh my... Look at this! It's just like proper commitment, you know? If I don't get stuck in everything. I can see why this save took me 400 hours. This is a lot of movement going on. And the sad part is, it's not going to anywhere. Oh, is there more awesome sinks? Oh, you're joking me. How many sinks have I got? This is out. I've never seen this many sinks in my saves ever. Oh well. Oh yeah, I remember what this was now. So essentially, I built roads all across my world, which I'm sure we'll be able to see in just a minute, going all the way around over there. And underneath these roads, I've got all of my conveyor belt logistics. I've actually got to watch out here because I'm using fuel rather than packaged liquid biofuel. There we go. And then all of these are filled to the brim with conveyor belts. Oh my days. I'm not gonna lie, this is commitment. I've completely forgot I did this. Did I do the exact same for this one here as well? I actually did. Oh, wow. All the power in here as well. Nice, okay. That's not too bad. I mean, the design is okay. Like, it's very, very okay. Handling all of these conveyor belts and all these nodes and logistics is pretty cool. I clearly had very big plans for this place, but I don't think I ended up doing too much here, if I remember correctly. What? Okay. I suppose this is the main part of the factory, so let's start off by exploring this. What have we got going on over here? I believe this is all a blueprint, right? No? So, that is... and that is... what are we even making here? Got all of our iron coming in. I like this. I've been doing this for like my last couple of saves, but having these small frame pillars on top of these conveyor belts, or through the conveyor belts, underneath the conveyor belts, whatever, ends up looking rather nice. I don't know why I've done that. I'm not a very big... unauthorized hostility. Where? Ah! Bro, I'm trying to record a... I'm being stream sniped. I'm trying to record a video and I'm being stream sniped. Okay, we'll keep them there. That's okay. So we have... what is that? 60 iron ingots combined. Going into this, which requires 45. And this, which I'm guessing only requires 15. What? Wait, did I... oh, this is overclocked. Okay, so you're making 60. So in theory, we're actually getting 90 iron ingots from that. Bro. 45's being used there, and then 45's... wait. What? The maths on these two constructors makes no sense. I am needing way more iron ingots than what I'm actually needing. Well, no. I need more iron ingots than what I'm actually getting from this. So, this entire production line is already massively flawed, which is not very good. But I see that I'm making a ton of iron plates. Where's that going? Okay, so that comes back round over here, which then... oh, you're joking. Why am I sinking literally everything in this factory? I don't understand. I really just do not understand. Okay, this part of the factory looks rather intense. It looks like we're making a bunch of iron rods over there, and guess where that's going? You've guessed correctly, they're being sunk. What a surprise. We've got some... okay, we've got some paths over here. It seems that all the trees have been either re-added back, or they've been added since the last time I've played this. But I actually quite like the way this looks. You've got a nice compact factory, a good amount of paths going above and beyond here as well. I'm not liking how these conveyor belts are so empty, although one thing I will say is that we are only making, if I can double check here, 30 iron ingots per minute here. So if I was to redo this, I'll turn all of these conveyor belts here to be Mark 1 conveyor belts. This way you actually get to see the iron ingots move a bit clearer throughout the build. Oh, that's not Mark 1. You're Mark 1. So it'll be something a bit more like holy lag, by the way. Like this. I just prefer the way that looks personally. But, yeah, I mean, this makes sense, I suppose. Oh, we got... oh, what is... what? Oh... everything that I do in this factory just makes me feel a bit nauseous. Every time I look around, it's just something dreadful. Okay, regardless, let's just continue. What have I built? Okay, let's just continue viewing this. I do like this though. I'm guessing this is a blueprint, right? No. Did I just not bother using blueprints? Oh, you know what this was? I think this is like my no blueprint phase where I just really hated using blueprints. I think that's what's been happening here. Regardless, we've definitely got a red and black theme happening throughout this build, which I don't dislike. I've used red and black throughout a lot of my builds. I don't know why you're red though and everything else here is black, but that's fine. So again, we got all of our iron ore coming up through there. Then you're creating the iron rods, I'm guessing? Yes, you are. And then we're doing the exact same thing on this side. Oh. I really like the rail cutting through here. Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, I do really like that rail. I will try and figure out what I was making there in just a minute, by the way. I think I might even try and incorporate something like this in my my new 1.0 factory, because like, look at this, right? I absolutely love this. If you were to stand here and just imagine the locomotive or the train just running straight through here, you got the paths going above, you know, left and right. You've also got resources being made to the left and right of you. I think it just looks really, really cool. You've also got the nature in there as well, which obviously shouldn't be there. But the actual like atmosphere of this part of the factory, I generally quite like. Yeah, we've got a bunch of paths here as well. So, I can understand the vision here. I'm not a big fan of this, but it connects to this path up here, so I suppose I can understand it. Okay, where's all this stuff going? So you come around... Oh, yes. Oh, we're sinking it again. Like, look at all the resources that we're sinking. I've just noticed this, by the way. I've got absolutely no idea what this is meant for and why I've got so many of them. But sure, we'll move on. Welcome to Zoltras. I hope that you're doing well. Or Zoltra. There we go. I hope that you're doing well. At least you work on solids. Well, for this save, yes. But for my actual 1.0 save, I've just been doing fluid work and it's been driving me insane. Yesterday you started your Turbofuel power plant from 1,800 crude oil. It took a lot of time and it doesn't work. Lesson learned, fluids... yeah, fluid suck. Today, as it says in the title, I will be doing a bunch of 1.0 Turbofuel work. But as of right now, I'm recording this just for a video and just for a bit of fun as well, just to see what it's... You know, what I'm actually doing here. Okay, it seems like we're combining wire and steel pipes to make rotors? No, stators. Okay. This is a fine stator recipe. What you could actually do is make iron pipes and iron wire. I haven't unlocked the alternate recipes for them, but essentially you can make stators just using iron. Iron, even. Which makes this part a lot easier, but I don't know. I don't know what this is even for. We're then combining it with rotors to make... Oh, we're making motors here. Okay. Sure. You're telling me that I've got 400 hours in the save and I'm not even fully making motors? That's relatively concerning. Why is all this stuff here? What? Oh, is this where I do my maths? Okay, to be fair, sometimes I actually do this in my saves. I'll place down a bunch of machines. Then let's say I just click on it and I really want to make cooling systems. And I want to make 3 per minute. I can just change this to 3 per minute. If that was to work. There we go. I can just change that to 3 per minute. And now I know exactly what I need to make it. So that's the reason as to why I've probably placed these here. But let's try and figure out a bit more about these manufacturers and why I've just got 3 of them sticking out through the floor here. I don't mind destroying this, by the way, because I'm never going to play this save ever again. Fluids are annoying? Absolutely. That's why I'm taking a bit of a break from Satisfactory so much recently. I'm burnt out on all the fluid work. Okay, so it seems like we are combining reinforced iron plates, quartz crystals, with something else. We're probably making crystal oscillators here, I believe, right? Yeah, crystal oscillators. And then where do you then go? So you continue... Oh, just into there. And I think the only reason why I'm making crystal oscillators is for science, if I remember correctly. So that's a pretty big waste of resources. But oh no. Have I added oh wait, there's more? How is there more? I thought we've already seen like all of the other conveyor belts, but you're telling me there's still like 20. Oh my days, man. The amount of time this must have taken me to do all of this is kind of nuts. Why have I got a random splitter here? Why? Bro, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. I don't... We'll explore what I've done over there. Maybe it will make sense a bit later on. Where do you go? You go down there? Okay, again, we'll explore that in just a minute there as well. So, for whatever reason, I've decided to add all of my constructors in my logistics floor. This is a massive, massive, massive no-no if you ever do a logistics floor. Which, speaking of logistics floors, we just made a video talking about them. I should have probably mentioned don't ever do this. The reason why I say that is because your logistics floors should just be dedicated to logistics. This way you've got a lot more room to add your conveyor belts or your pipes, depending whatever you want to have down here. And then the floor above should then be for your constructors, smelters, and whatever other machinery you would like to try and add. So I don't know why I've done this. Even if it is just temporary, I might as well have just made the quartz crystals up there on our main factory floor than do all of this, since I'm going to have to make them anyway. So that's just a really dumb thing that I've done. I've got no idea what's up here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, no. Oh, don't tell me these are all full up as well. Oh, no, they actually are. How much have I got? How much? Oh, dear. We've got about 87,000 encased industrial frames. Or beams, even. Oh, goodness gracious. A core lesson for you is always work with gravity, never against. Oh yeah, especially with fluids as well. You can add all of your, like, fluid pipes and pipe pumps and all that sort of stuff, but it's easier just to work horizontally rather than vertically. Why am I reviewing my old save? Basically, I made a video on Saturday where I was supposed to show a save that I made a couple of months ago, but it turns out that save's been deleted, and I accidentally booted up this save instead, and because I kind of forgot what the save was about, I did say in the video, if you want me to tour it, let me know in the comments down below, and a few people really wanted me to tour it, so that's why I'm touring it now, and then I'll be making it into a smaller condensed video. You hang everything you can from the ceilings. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. So it gives you room to walk around rather than having to jump and slide underneath everything. That's a good idea. Okay, so it seems that I have built myself a storage room. We've got ourselves iron rods. Why have I got so many encased industrial beams? I have absolutely just no idea. Nothing in these lot. Except for some biofuel, okay, and some random iron ore. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why I've done this. Oh, factory carts. I knew these roads would come in handy for something. Look how small this cart is. Oh no! Yeah, that was... No, don't you dare! No, no, no! Do not go down there. Do not. Oh, what? Oh, you're joking. Oh, like... Oh. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, well, let's go explore whatever the hell I've made down there. And why does my pathway run directly through the gas? What a stupid idea that is. Okay, oh. I've got a storage box there as well. What, did I die here or something? Nope, but I've picked it up now, though. One less storage box in my save, I'll take that. Oh, this is quite nice. Okay, so we've got one of the main bridges, like our logistics bridge, going into our factory here. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be one of our... Oh, there's so many bad guys around here. This is supposed to be one of our entrances, which is interesting. We seem to have a factory above there as well, which we'll definitely tour in just a moment. But as of right now... Oh, why am I doing this? Just add a oh my god. There's a wall here? What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Do that. Do that. Come back down to here. Add in your bloody wall. Then add in... Oh, now I can't build that thing there because there's one of the creatures. But essentially, just add this. Why did I not just... Oh, I actually hate myself. Okay, so we seem to have a bunch of coal and iron coming down here. I can't tell if these quartz crystals are going up or down. You are going down. Why are you going down? What's even down here? Okay, so oh, okay, that makes sense. We're making some steel beams down here. I'm guessing these steel beams are then transported up there to then make our encased industrial beams. I suppose that's what we're doing. Where does the quartz come into play? Here. Wait, what? So... What have I... How... Did they change one of the nodes? Because, I mean, this is a dumb thing. I do make dumb mistakes. Everyone makes dumb mistakes. But this is a dumb mistake. And I kind of remember building this thing, and this has been here for a while. It wasn't like I built this and never came back to the game. This has been here for a significant amount of time. So I'm guessing they must have changed one of the nodes. There's no way I would have done that. There is no way. That's really stupid, bear in mind. And again, I do stupid things. But not that stupid. So I hope that's an in-game bug or error or whatever. But that is really weird. Anything else we're even making down here? I don't think so. There's a bunch of steel beams. Which isn't even that efficient because of... Well, because of this now, obviously. Which doesn't really help. But even still, this doesn't seem that efficient. No, because it's not. Oh my days, man. Wait, what's this? Wait, what's this? So where are you coming from? You're coming from around here. What's even around here? You know it's painful for you, but you love it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, because I don't even know what I've done here. Like, some parts I can admire, like these logistic highways, which... They don't even look that good, but I just know they took me ages to do. I have absolutely no idea where this conveyor belt even goes. But it seems to be going somewhere near our coal power plants, which I will be touring in just a minute. And I've just realized I've deforested this entire part of the world. There used to be a massive forest here and it's all gone. Wow, did I... use all that for biofuel? There's no way I used all that for biofuel. Wow. That's actually kind of mad. But let's finish this factory tour since we've already started the paint. I might as well end it. Oh my days. Okay, you know what? I actually do remember this. I remember this very clearly because I built this highway for like quite a far distance, as we'll show in just a bit. And when it went directly through this, I was pissed off. I could have technically moved it out of the way there a little bit, but it's been straight the entire time. I didn't want to like bend it at the very end. That was infuriating. But oh well. Yeah, I remember that. That was dreadful. Okay, so we've been through all of this. That's fine. I'm actually quite happy that I remembered doing this part though, because I actually quite like this idea. Obviously it didn't really work for this factory, but for my 1.0 save, I do want to try and implement something rather similar, because I think it could end up looking rather nice. Get some vegetation in here as well. Okay, so we make our way past our weird manufacturers, and we have our hub area, Where did I even get to in the hub? Let's see. Okay, to be fair, in my defense, I don't think this was actually added by the time I quit the game. So this was actually a brand new thing that they added into the game, in my defense. No, they must have added this, right? Surely. Mark II definitely was not in the game. Railway signaling, I feel like that was in the game. This stuff here, I think, was as well. Although, looking at this, I was unlocking stuff in Tier 8. I don't think I've even done that yet in my current save. So I have actually unlocked some of this stuff over here, which is great, although I haven't used a single thing from here, I don't think. Well, obviously I have used crude oil. I hope I've used crude oil at least. I don't even know if I did, but the rest of the stuff I didn't really use. This stuff I have, although I never actually bothered with the hover pack though. From which patch was this save? I've got no idea. But it was from back in 2023? I think like March of 2023. So it was a good couple updates ago, I would say. Maybe update 7. Okay, so now we actually enter our first factory, which is Concrete Factory 3. I've got signs all the way around. The actual design of this thing is relatively simple, nothing really that complex. But let's have a quick tour. Oh, what even is that? Let's have a quick tour of this thing. So, it doesn't even work. You're joking. Wait, why? What's happened? I took a screenshot. What happened? It just... Wait, what? What? Where? What? Why does it... It just ends. Why did it just end? Why am I... is that like a bug or am I... I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid. I would not be remotely surprised. I don't know why it just ends though. But the actual interior of this thing is relatively simple for like a modern design factory. And all it is just a bunch of constructors. So the actual footprint of this build is gigantic, considering we're only really making, what, 15 times by... Was that 7? Okay, my maths isn't fantastic, but I believe that's 105. Oh, I was actually correct. Well, I'll be damned. 105 concrete per minute, which is not necessarily a tiny amount, but this factory has a massive blueprint, so I don't know why I did that. But I do like the design of it. It's relatively simple, though. I believe we have a couple more. What's this one? I should have just added a sign right above the door. That would have been a smarter thing to do. Screws. What? Okay. Sure. Wow, this factory's a lot bigger. Why is my screw factory bigger than my concrete factory? What? Regardless, there's nothing actually operating here. Is that because I've got too many screws? Yeah, that makes sense, because why would I use screws for, like, for anything? Well, don't get me wrong, screws are extremely important, but the way that I designed this factory, I believe, was that I'm trying to make one of every single item in the game. So I don't know why I'm trying to make, like, thousands of screws here per minute, when, as you can see, like, how many screws we got here in total? 100,000. You've got, oh my... I've got 100,000 screws lying around doing absolutely nothing. Like, why? I really just don't understand. I do like... Oh, I like this part of the factory, though. I can see what my vision was. It's not that bad. The pillars are a good touch there as well. I don't mind the glass being there. It's almost like this area's, like, boarded off from the rest of the factory. Although if I was going to do this again, I'll probably change the flooring in here to be a slightly different color. Like, or even, like, just concrete, for example. This way it actually, you know, fully shows that, like, these two buildings are, well, supposed to be, like, separate in a way. Let me try and show you. Like this, for example, we've got the coated concrete foundation over there, then we've got the regular concrete foundation in there. With the addition of the windows and these encased or coated pipes, whatever they're called, coated beams, it now looks like it's supposed to be a different part of the factory. Whereas if the floor's the exact same, it just looks a bit odd. But yeah, I mean, the factory's okay. It's got a massive horde in it. Why is there a horde in it? Is there any more? I don't think so. So we've got Factory 3. Oh, I've run out of fuel. Factory 3, then Factory 3 there as well. Where's Factory 1 and 2? And the final part here is just us. Oh no. Oh, I've just seen the worst thing I've ever built. Trigger warning. This is going to be... Oh no, this is bad. You guys ready? 3, 2... What the actual feck is this? What is this? This is the worst thing I've ever made in Satisfactory. And it's not even straight. It's not even straight. Oh, brother. Oh no. Why? Oh. I feel like sick. And this one's not even got... Oh no. Oh. There's nothing even on this conveyor belt. And why don't I just merge them together? Because I've got 4 conveyor belts, one of which is doing literally nothing. Then the other 3 are clearly not producing that much concrete. So why didn't I just merge all of them together into one Mark 4 conveyor belt, or Mark 5 even, which I've already got now, I believe. Right, yeah, Mark 5. And then just feed it into this system, which is then making our encased industrial beam. Which I don't know why I'm making so many encased industrial beams, but apparently I really want to. Oh dear. So that's it for like our main part of our factory, thank the heavens above. But I believe there was also a couple more things we added. We have a oil lake. I didn't know what that is. I don't remember doing that. And our coal factory. So let's go quickly tour the oil lake. Again, whatever that's supposed to be. And see what we've done. As well as give a quick tour of our conveyor belt highways. I remember this took me so long. Like, the thing is, right, with this factory, the actual factory itself isn't great. But the main logistic work is... decent? At least it was for the time. Oh, what the hell is that? Because unfortunately, when I finished doing all of this, they've now changed around some of the nodes. So for example, now there's iron nodes where there used to be quartz crystals, or there's now no nodes where there used to be nodes before, things like that. Which is kind of annoying. Why didn't I get that iron node? Is that new? I don't even know. You got mad at one pipe getting messed up? I know. It's crazy. I almost feel like nauseous from it. But it's okay. Here we are in the Dune Desert. Where's our starter factory? It feels so weird being back in the Dune Desert and not having my massive factory. Oh well. Well, I say massive, it's... you know, it does the job, let's just say. Okay, to give myself a little bit of credit, I've actually done something relatively smart here. I've painted all of my miners depending on the purity of the nodes. For example, this is an impure node, so I've painted it red. This is also an impure node, so I've painted it red. That's a normal node, so it's been painted in yellow. And that node up there, which you can just about see, now that we zoomed in quite a far distance, is a pure node, so it's painted in black. Oh. This made the logistic work a lot easier. And we've also done all of these, like, fancy logistic, like, weird conveyor belt things down here as well. And this took me about 30, maybe even 40 hours to try and do all of them. So that took quite a long time. And bear in mind, when I was doing this, I wasn't streaming it. I wasn't making videos at all at this time. So, this is all just off camera, me grinding the game for my own enjoyment and satisfactory, I suppose. Satisfaction? Satisfaction. I can't speak words. But regardless, on camera this doesn't look incredible, but this probably took me a good couple hundred hours in total to do all of the blueprints and the logistic work behind this thing, because it was rough. Like, this thing took ages for me to try and do, and as you can see, it's filled up to the very brim there as well. It was good fun, but also very challenging as well. Now let's move over to our oil lake build. You promise yourself not to build land bridges like this across the map in your current playthrough? Yeah. I don't blame you, because they do take a very long time to try and do. Trains could be very good at doing this as well. But yeah, I like to, well, apparently I like to talk to myself in this game. I don't know why. Welcome, Arnold. Hope that you're well. You have your 2,400 per minute turbo fuel. Time to get nitric acid for rocket fuel. What's your plan for today? My plan is to try and finish this tour of this save, and then we'll do some turbo fuel stuff. I don't know exactly what turbo fuel stuff I'm going to do, but it'll be something. Okay, I believe we can cut through this way, can't we? I'll try and land up there. I can. There we go. Yeah, I've completely forgotten what I've done over in this part of the map. Let's hope it won't be completely terrible. Wait, what? Is that it? Oh, damn, this project's a lot. Oh, I remember this. No, I do remember doing this. Oh, this took me ages. Okay, I'm actually quite excited to show you guys this. A bit of a trigger warning. The recipes that I used for this fuel factory are absolutely terrible, and I don't know why I did this to myself. But essentially, that's what we did over here. We're making a bunch of fuel, we're burning it for power, and we're also making plastic and rubber, I believe. So, all of our crude oil, which I don't know why these pipes are painted in yellow, regardless, they all come down into here, where we then have our fuel generator facility, with the worst roof I have ever built in the history of Satisfactory. So when it comes to these refineries, we are making a lot of extra fuel per minute there. Why have I got so much extra? I don't know, don't care. This is supposed to be our main entrance, by the way, coming from up here. Got a bunch of catwalks lying around here as well, which is fantastic. You guys are supposed to be stored full of the resin, but of course we haven't got enough resin because we're not making enough fuel. And now my pipes are randomly black here. I don't know what I've been doing here, if I'm completely honest. This is all fine though. Everything here is working completely good. We just have way too much fuel. That's our problem as of right now, which is not really a massive problem. Actually, no, I suppose it is. Because we've got so much fuel backed up, it means that we're kind of screwing over ourselves here a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. Regardless, here we are also making a bunch of polymer resin and fuel. I don't think I've got a logistics floor underneath here, do I? Technically I do, but only for a couple of things down there. Let's get back up here, though. Wow, this factory's a lot bigger than I thought, though. Let's try and get a good view from up here. Yeah, I mean, I obviously put some time into this factory. We got a decent amount of fuel generators. Of course, if I was using, like, actual good recipes for this, I could probably triple the amount of power that I'm getting from this thing. But, again, considering I'm a noob, I'm okay with it. And, wait, what? I took a screenshot. Is that water? Why have I got... Oh. I did, didn't I? Oh dear. I'll get onto that in just a minute. So we're combining our water with our polymer resin to form our plastic and our rubber. And obviously we haven't got enough polymer resin, because we've got too much fuel, so we can't fully make the correct amount of polymer resin. which is a pretty big shame, unfortunately. But this entire area is all just completely filled to the brim of generators and refineries, and its footprint is actually relatively decent, because it starts from about there and ends about here, so it's a good chunk of space. And I'm guessing that the water that we're collecting is from over here, and this is relatively high up. So we get the water from there, we drag it along there, then we bring it down there? Let's go find out. I actually have no idea. And it looks like we've got a bunch more crude oil coming in from that side there as well. That's fair enough. Wait, did I? Okay, no, good. I thought this was one of my other saves where I built like a massive crude oil thing over there, but no, I didn't. How do I even get up there? I've got a bunch of concrete, that should be fine. Let's go. Oh, your most inefficient thing in the game was your starter fuel factory, which was in the Sphere Coast. And it wasn't the recipes that were bad. It was that you didn't know, you had numbers. Ah, right. Yeah. To be fair, though, I think everyone's first fuel generator thing is not fantastic. At least mine isn't. Can I make this jump? Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we've done over here. Just a bunch of water extractors and pipes. Fair enough. The final part of today's video is going to be our coal factory. And there's not really much to see over here. It's just a bit of a larger project. Let's go, though. Let's do it. It has to be big to put all the generators in the same space. Yeah, that is true. Because, like, the generators themselves are massive. And considering all of the crude oil here, like, even though we are not using very good recipes, so we're actually getting a lot less fuel than what we could be getting, it's still, like, a pretty decent size. Yeah, this factory's not really that small at all. I don't know what I was trying to do over there, but I completely forgot. I don't know why I forgot about this. And this took me ages to do. Ow. I only did 2 bars of damage there from that, apparently. Ooh, Mercer Sphere. I love how I didn't even bother collecting like a single Mercer Sphere in the save because they were just so useless. Of course, now they're not, but again, you have to remember, this was like update 7, I think it was. Update 8, maybe. Actually, what was the update that introduced blueprints? Was that update 7? Because that was the update that I played this game in, I think. That's why I called the save update. So yeah, I don't think I bothered collecting like a single Mercer Sphere or a single Summer Sloop. You've torn it down, but it was so inefficient that I sent a literal pure node of oil into one refinery. Bruh. That pure node is not getting the love and respect it deserves. Update 7 got blueprint? So yeah, this must have been update 7 then that I built this. Wait a minute. This area right here, isn't this supposed to be a forest as well? It is. I know where we are. Yeah, this should be a forest. So I've literally torn down like 2 entire forests worth of space for my biofuel. What? How much biofuel did I use in this world? That's actually kind of crazy. It keeps getting worse. Whenever I think I've done something bad, it just keeps getting worse. Let me turn the fog off for this one, I think. Wrong button. It's that one? Is it r.fog0? Oh, my game saved, so it didn't actually... Okay, nice. There we go. Everything here is so orange. Oh yeah, I remember my starter factory for this world now. It was a really bad starter factory, to be fair. And here we are. This is our main core power plant for this save. And it's kind of weird seeing this thing here, because in literally my most recent save, I built my core power plants right there. So it's been built in almost the exact same location, but it does look very, very different, as we can see. And I think this is the actual main entrance itself. Okay, here we go. So, we have all of our core power plants themselves. Oh, I remember this. This took me so long to do. Wait, are we under the water? Wait. Is that water that I just saw there? It is. Have they increased the water level, or did I do that? Why would I do that, though? I built it under the sea. Oh, well. But yeah, I've got all my water coming in through here, which... To be fair, one thing I haven't changed about my playstyle is that I've always kept my water extractors very close to my power plants. I always try and minimize the amount of pipes I use, even though in my crude oil power plant I very clearly didn't do that. But yeah, I actually really did end up enjoying doing this. And as you can see, not a single blueprint. So I did all of this by hand. Not a single blueprint was used here. And I did this dozens and dozens, and why you read. No water? Oh, because these aren't actually turned on. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. What's up here? Oh, it's just a balcony, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this thing took me absolutely ages, and if I remember correctly, I did also implement some sort of, like, rail system in here. I did, yes. Interesting pattern choice. I don't know why I've got a bunch of storage containers there. Okay, I mean, I get the vision. I'm not necessarily a big fan of this going straight down the middle. I can understand why I've done it, because it goes over my conveyor lifts. But I'm not a very big fan of that, though. Oh well. I do like the idea. Like, the actual idea of this place, I think, looks pretty decent. It could look quite nice if there's, like, some sort of skyscraper in the background there or there. But can you imagine? This is, like, the city center right here. And we've got a bunch of different buildings all around it. I think it could look really, really cool. But the actual exterior, again, I think is okay. I could have probably done a bit better. The actual logistics, I don't remember the logistics for this thing. Oh, God, I actually wish I didn't check this. What have I done? So I've got a bunch of coal coming from here. A bunch of coal coming from around there as well. Okay. You then connect here? No. You go here. Then continue this thing down in this direction. Wait, you go up? What do you mean you don't go up? Oh no, but you go around here. Okay. I built everything underwater. No, they must have increased the water heights, right? Or maybe they added waves? Because I could have sworn I built my factory, like, above the water level. Or above sea level. Oh, wow, okay, to be fair, there's actually quite a lot of logistic work going on underneath here. That's pretty cool, but essentially that was my core power plant. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I think this was a blueprint, right? Okay, yeah, thank goodness I did actually use a blueprint for them things. But they're not even connected. Oh, goodness gracious. There is so much of this world that just isn't great. But I had good fun touring it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. Even though I am quite critical of a lot of the things I've done, especially in Satisfactory, I have built worse than this in my life. So you know what? I think it's okay. Regardless, thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and remember, Godspeed. There we go. That's the main part of the video done there. That was really surprising. I don't know if I enjoyed that. I don't know if I massively enjoyed what we've done there. But you know what? It's okay. It feels very weird going from that back to, well, back to this. It's good fun though. Thank you very much to everyone who's tuning in, by the way. I do greatly appreciate everyone watching the stream so far. Now let's get on to our Turbofuel. Oh. Hey, thank you for the 2 likes on the stream there as well. That's very kind of you guys. Thank you very, very much. We'll also get the Satisfactory audio back in the game as well. That took us about an hour in the end. That's not too bad. I don't know what it is, but actually, let me get my webcam back. Yeah. Jump scare warning. There we go. Hi. I don't know what it is about Satisfactory now, but it feels like even just loading up the game, I don't feel the same like I used to at the very start of 1.0. Like right now, I'm looking at this factory. I'm just thinking, I just can't be asked to do anything. 4 likes. Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely think I am starting to lack motivation to play Satisfactory. I don't dislike the game still. I'm relatively enjoying it. But it's, I don't know, it's very different now. Personally, at least. I'm gonna try and change you guys now, don't I? That's, yeah. Can't do that. That's the best I can do. And you're consuming 20 fuel per minute, that's fine. Just paste in all of these. I will then very quickly change the actual blueprint itself. Just so I don't have to do this 80 more times. Is it 70 or 80? I think like it is 80, isn't it? Oh, I just got a bunch of compact coal there for some weird reason. And again. Okay. Why? That's weird. I don't understand why. Try and load all of you up just for now. Good. You in here as well. And that. Brilliant. Okay. So the very first thing I actually want to try and do here is disconnect this. I like the idea. I'm definitely going to stick with that idea. This is actually going to have to go because I don't want that to be there. I want that to remain. Then we'll figure out a better design for this thing. You lot are fine. Do I want to have you up on the ceiling? A part of me does, but a part of me really doesn't. I think I might even do something else here. I might have you guys actually go a bit further down if I can. I definitely can. I'd rather have you guys indented in the floor a little bit, and I promise there's a reason for that. I just don't know what it is yet, but there will be a reason for it. If I was to select... Where is it? This. Oh. Does that line up okay? No. Could do that. If I really wanted to, but I don't know if I do. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the very first change I want to try and make is actually up here. Copy and paste all of you guys in here. Just to make sure that we're definitely using 20 fuel per minute, not 19.999. There we go. We'll then save this blueprint under the exact same name. There's no reason why to change it. Okay, and how many of these blueprints are we going to need? I think that's where we're going to start off with today. I'm going to place down all the blueprints for this thing. I'm then going to hook up all the power. And then we'll hook up the fuel first. Then the compact cord. Then turn it all on. Actually, no, it has to be compact cord first. Because that's going to be at the lowest level. No. No, it can be the fuel. Yeah, that would be okay. So, you're going to go back by like 20, isn't it? We've got 8 there. It's 5 blueprints in total. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 minus 3, 17. Okay. I was hoping that was going to show up. Actually, no, I can't even do that, can I? I have to do this. We'll go 18 just in case. Okay, wow, we are missing a lot of resources. Oh, I mean, yeah, to be fair, that makes sense, I suppose. How's our dimensional depot going? It's not, is the answer. Okay. I'll upload all of you lots. Why have you just got 1 plastic on us? I'm sure there is a very logical reason for that. Get you up there. How are we doing with cable? Yep, cable can go. Concrete should be completely fine. Yep. Silica is completely fine. Iron rods and iron plates are actually doing dreadful, so we'll definitely get you guys up. With you there just for now, though. Lovely. So in regards of iron plates, we're going to need about 234. And I think all my resources are actually over here. Let's go do this. I'm really hoping to get this Turbofuel part done within the next couple of streams. I don't see why this should take me that long. And the good thing is, right, after I get all my Turbofuel done, the only thing I've got to place down is our generators. I mean, yeah, it's like 400 something, but don't care. Or should I say I don't care yet? I'm sure the day will come where I most certainly will care. Here we go. Concrete, 4,000. No. Where's the rest of our concretes? No. Bruh. Hello? Wait, what? We've got no concrete. Okay, well, I mean, that's a problem. We've also got, like, no copper sheets. I don't trust that. No. Because we've also got some resources down over there. So I've got a feeling that all of our concrete and copper sheets are down here. Regardless, I'm probably going to have to go back to get more of them anyway, but let's just double check. Because that is unacceptable stuff. How dare I? I still have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with this place, by the way. I believe in miracles, but still. Concrete. No. Oh, well, we found concrete, everybody. Give it up for our 3 concretes. Okay, well, first of all of you have to move eventually down there. Oh, we just about haven't got enough. I think we can probably try and make room, can't we? Get that in there as well. Motor should be fine. No, motor's doing dreadfully. That's embarrassing for you, isn't it? There we go. Get rid of that as well. Upload you guys there. Now we've definitely got space, which is good. Okay. Because everything down here is done. We know everything here fully works, which is great. Also got a good amount of fuel saved in here, I'm sure. Oh, look at that. It's only about, well, 800 each in there. That's 40. So 840 fuel in each one of them. But not to mention, though, because of how long these pipes are, we've probably got like a good several thousand fuel in all these pipes combined, which is not too bad, I would say. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. And that's not a good thing. My pipe work, especially when I first started using pipes for things like, well, everything. We weren't doing that good with it at all. Also, very quickly, audio. There we go. Some background tunes. Lovely. The reason why I'm moving all of that stuff is because everything along here is now going to go, which includes this. So, yeah, this has to go. Luckily, we haven't really got too much stuff here. It looks like a lot, but I don't think it really is. Anything else I can actually upload into here whilst we're here? Compact core? Yes. Stew? Oh, yeah. Damn. Damn. Where did I put these things? Did I miss it by one? Where the hell did I put this? Am I blind? Where did I put my... Oh, I'm losing it all today, chat. I put it... Okay, that's where I put it. I feel like it would make more sense to have it here, though. Let's do that. There we go. That's a lot better. Very yellow, very vibrant, but that's okay. We like vibrant. I think we do. I don't know why I placed it this far back. This far back? Fantastic. Okay, let's go. It is quite interesting though, touring that last world. Sometimes you don't realize how far you've come. And then you look like at a previous save like that, then it makes you realize, okay, we aren't as bad as we used to be. Which to be fair, I did set the bar rather low. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm good at this game. I just enjoy playing it. I'm like that with a lot of games though. Steel beams. Yeah, you guys have to go. Yeah, I'm definitely like that with quite a lot of games. Especially like the older that I get as well. Because there was definitely a time where every game I played, I wanted to be good at. But now I just can't be arsed. If I play a game now, it's not to be the best in the world at it. It's just to relax and have a bit of fun. If I end up becoming good at the game, fantastic. If I end up remaining terrible, it's okay. Welcome, Jason. Good afternoon. Hope that you're doing good today. We're just about to start building the final part of our Turbofuel factory, which is very exciting. Ew. Why has it done that? What? Were you correct before? Oh, you actually were. Okay, fair enough. Oh, how much rubbish have I got here? Okay, like one and a bit more loads. Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, I cannot wait for this project to be finished with. Very excited. So we have to go back and get more concrete. And more pipes or sheets? Yeah, definitely more sheets. Cable should be fine. Steel pipes should be fine. Everything else we're not doing fantastic in. There are currently 80 generators into yours. You got another 80 to add tonight. And the rest is going to package Turbofuel. It is a slug. It is, yes. Especially because of how big the generators are. They take up a lot of room. Can try and do like a vertical factory. The only problem with that though is that you have to then transport all the liquids up. I don't trust the vertical liquid factories in this game. I'm sure they work fine. I just don't trust it. We'll go with this one. There we go. That's all of our concrete sorted. In case industrial beams, we need 800. I think we've got plenty back in our main factory itself. Copper sheets is what I'm most concerned about. Oh, wrong one. How much is that? That's about 5,000 worth. I'll keep that because we're going to end up needing that much anyway. Motors, we've got tons of motors. Yours doesn't look as good as yours. Oh, that's fine. As long as it works, that's like the most important part. It can look amazing or it can look dreadful. It doesn't really matter because as long as it functions, that's the most important part. Steel pipes. Cable. I'm going to get some extra cable just in case. There we go. Iron rods. I can get some of you. Is that it? Oh, okay. I'll get one more stack though, just in case. Iron plates. We need 2 stacks of you. Cable. We need 2 stacks of you. Plastic. Again, 2 stacks of that as well. Wrong one. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Steel beam. Okay. I think that's down here, isn't it? Yes. No. Welcome, Tio. It's been a while, man. Hope that you're doing good. 6 a.m. in Arizona. Oh, wow. I'm doing okay. How are you? How was your cruise? Was it good in the end? Everything go according to plan? Hopefully so. Clad aluminium sheets. Get a couple more just in case. Motors. Where even are our motors? Oh yeah, they're over here. We're back on the PC, ready for Satisfactory. Nice. The grind must continue. That should be enough motors, just for now. Steel pipes. Yeah, we need quite a lot of you guys. Is that good enough? Technically, I do need a little bit more, but again, for now, that's okay. Take that. In case industrial beams. Ooh. It's a lot more than I thought I had. Wait, how much have I got in here? Almost nothing. That's not very good. I'll upload the rest of you guys there. We'll then get that, and that should be plenty. Okay. Get rid of you lot, get rid of you. What was the other one I had? I don't know. It's fine though. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Great overall, nice, I'm glad. Okay. Back to the Turbofuel factory. Again. Still haven't finished the floor for that thing yet. One day. As of right now, I'm not really too bothered about customizations for this thing. I just want to get it done, if I'm completely honest. Okay, let's get in our final 2 rows here, which we are going to use this. Yep. Is that good? Seems like it's all lined up. Is it? It is, I think. Yep. Okay, I'm relatively happy with that, so let's get one in there like so. And the final one here. So those are our 4 rows that we need. Okay. Just want to make sure that my maths here is definitely correct. So in total, we've got 1,600 fuel going into this thing. I mean, a little bit less. That's fine. I don't mind having a bit of extra fuel going into this thing. That's completely fine. So then over here, we're actually going to have about 4,000 fuel per minute, so a lot less than what this actually shows. Because some of this we are packaging, and then the 25 is then being used over here instead. So we'll only be able to make like, let's say 40,000 megawatts, but still in total that's like 80k, which is good. Because as of right now we're only making about 15. I haven't got a power source nearby, so I can't double check, but it's around about 15. Okay. And you're consuming 20. Then 400 divided by 20 is 20. So you need 20 per row. Right now that's 4, 8, 12. Almost out of fuel again. 16. 20. Okay, great. So now we have to do this 4 more times. It doesn't really take up that much room. It's quite a small project. Well, well, I say that. It's not really a small project. It's a small part of the project. Okay, that's not bad. Let's get in 1 more for this row. Player is in the way. Really? This is going to be like the easiest part of the day. Just doing all this. It's also the most fun part of the day as well. Wait for our jetpack to fully fuel up again. Doing this without blueprints would be pain. Even though I have done something very similar without blueprints before. Oh well. So you lot, you're just like pure red, essentially. That's black. Okay, let's just do this then. I'm going to have to repaint these. Oh, I hate that bug. And get rid of this just for now. Then select that, then put you over there. Okay. I have to do this on all these other sides here as well. No, there. Why would you do that? Quick autosave coming up. Well, I say a quick autosave. They're not really quick anymore. They used to be. Unfortunately, my factory's a bit big now. Thus making autosaves not as quick as they used to be. Really, whose fault is that? I'll give you a hint, it's mine. I can't do that, damn. Okay, I'm liking that. It seems a bit low though, doesn't it? No, is that straight? It's straight, yeah, fair enough. And eventually that will all be painted red. Okay. I'll actually get rid of this now as well, very quickly. Logistics. There we go. I've already zoned all of that, fantastic. Technically, this wall can actually run through that. Because nothing's coming out of here. Crude oil is, sorry, our fuel's going into there. And our compact core's going into here. Nothing is going to continue out of there except for our turbo fuel. So I could actually have this here. The only problem is, do I like, I do like that in fact, yeah, okay. Just making sure that. And you'll then continue somewhere back over there. Fantastic. Oh, thank you very much, Emma Wayne, for the Twitch follow. That's very kind of you. Welcome to the stream. Pipeline, yes please. Ooh, is that street? Yeah, it is. Welcome, Emma. I'm doing fine. How are you? First time playing with nitrogen. It's a nightmare to balance in pipes. Is it? I thought it would be like really easy because there's no liquid elements to nitrogen. There we go. Last one for this row. Fantastic. Good morning from Mexico. Welcome, Marita. Hope that you're doing well. Good afternoon from the UK. Hope that you're doing well. Okay, now I've got to try and paint all of... That's the wrong color. Now I've got to try and paint all of these things. Although it's saying that... Oh wait, no, that's correct, yeah. There we go. That one's done. There's nothing to do there. That's fantastic. On Twitch as well. Nice, Tio. Welcome to the Twitch stream. How's the experience about this game? It's fantastic. It's a very, very good game. It can be a bit overwhelming sometimes, but overall, it's a good game. So I think I've still got one more row left to do, and that should be it now, right? No. Is it? Yeah, that is it, yeah. Great. How long have I been playing this game? A good few years now, I'd say. It's because you have the main pressure build that changes every node of output flow. Alright. Therefore, it's easy to go over pipe max capacity. Alright. I've got to watch out for that one when I attempt to do that myself. Keyword there being the word attempt, because I'll probably fail it. It's okay. Okay, so I've got to get rid of that one. And this. Yep, okay. Grab the wall and place it down here. And we'll do this. So it's not straight, I can't do it. Now the problem here is that this might happen. Actually, that's fine. It does kind of go through there a little bit, but that's okay. It's 3, one more now. Great. Your friend suggested this this game, so that's why you're here to collect reviews. Oh right, okay, yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I'm not like sponsored to say if I like it or not, but I do generally enjoy the game. Oh, we've got to do all this again, don't we? Okay, that's fine. We have to change that, then connect you two. Okay, right. I actually got to do this quite a lot, don't I? Yeah. And where's the power thing? There it is. Can I tell you about this game? Essentially, your goal is to try and build these things called space elevator parts. And then you send the space elevator parts up there into space, where you then have to unlock next like milestones and phases. And essentially you have to keep on going until you unlock the final 4 pieces. And then I suppose you beat the game after that. It's a factory builder game with a story behind it as well. It's really good. How many generators is this going to run? Originally, it was going to be like 300 something, but now it's going to be a lot less. Now it should only be around like 280, hopefully. I guess we're going to find out tomorrow. Well, if I stream tomorrow. Again, I've just been lacking that motivation. I could still stream, but there's not really much point me streaming when I'm not really fully into it. Because then it won't be as fun to watch. I'll probably end up doing the wall thing here as well. Let's try that. I'm going to come round to there. You're then going to go back. I'm how they make it like a factory and what their strategy is. Well, you can make the factory whatever way you want, but let's say, for example, you start with iron ore. You can then use your iron ore to make iron ingots. The iron ingots then makes iron plates. The iron plates can then make reinforced iron plates. The reinforced iron plates can then combine with something else to make something else. That then combines to make something else, which then makes something else, which then makes something else. And that just continues. So it's like, it's automation, essentially. Lots of automation. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Perfect. So we do 1, 4. Keep you there for now, why not? I'll grab this. Make sure I definitely do connect these with all of these ones here as well. Because that's going to be relatively important. There we go, okay. So stuff we have are limited. Most of everything's unlimited, like there's unlimited water, iron, copper. As long as you find a node, the node can't just like disappear. Like when you find that pure iron node, it's always going to remain a pure iron node. Whereas things like Summer Sleep and Immersive Spheres, which are collectible items that you can have in the game, they are not unlimited unless you like cheat, but I don't recommend cheating. You can, it's just why? In regards of actual like raw resources, then yes, it technically is. Well, the nodes are unlimited, but there's a certain amount of each item that you can collect. Right, pick that up. There we go. Great. I'll leave that like that for now. That way I know I've actually done it if I leave it open. You guys should all be yellow, hopefully. You're reds. Why are you red? I've just hooked you up to a power grid. So what, are you red as well? No. Wait, what? You are? No power? But... How? Did I not hook you up? Fair enough. Your first 100 hours is just learning the basics. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's not one of those games where within like an hour you already know what to do. Like, you know what special combat moves you can use in like Black Myth Wukong, for example, or God of War, things like that. This game takes so long just to learn the basics for. It really, really does. Some people love that element, some people just don't. If you're one of those people that wants to learn a game instantly, then this might not be the best game for you. If you like to take your time and like indulge in the game, then you might end up enjoying this. Although you can speedrun the game if you so wish. I know that a few people do enjoy doing that. But like personally, my favorite way to play this game is just by relaxing, taking my time, enjoying it. Because the more I rush, the more likely I'm going to end up rage quitting. Not rage quitting. Just quitting the game. Obviously, I don't really want to do that. This row is completely done now, right? Everything here should be yellow. Why are you red? I see. That's why I check these things. Do I assume daily? I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a streamer. I just stream and upload videos whenever I can. I try and get at least like 4 videos or streams out per week if I can. 2 videos, 2 streams a week. Okay, so everything here should be completely fine. Everything should be connected. All the power's turned on. That's a good sign. All the power's turned on here as well. Great. Now let's do this row. Got 2 more rows and then we're done. We're already halfway through it. This has taken a lot less time than I thought it would, by the way. Like, a lot less time. Yeah, it's a massive time sink, definitely. Like, before you know it, that 2-hour-long podcast that you were watching in the background just ended. It's like, wait, what? That was 2 hours? Like, yeah. This game can easily distract you. Oh. Did that? No, that's fine, okay. Don't know why I thought that broke there for a second. Good streaming quality. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. I just enjoy doing it. I wouldn't necessarily say there's anything like special about my streams. I just have fun doing them. If people watch, that's amazing. If not, I won't lose sleep over it. But it's always cool having people just tune in. It's awesome. Same with the videos as well. Like the last video I made was basically a 15-minute long video of why I don't use logistic floors. Like, the video served almost no purpose. Literally just me saying I don't want to use logistic floors because I am bored of using them. Yet people still found the video interesting. Which is always quite nice. That's the kind of content that I like watching on YouTube. But there's 2 kinds of YouTubers, right? You have the algorithm YouTubers, and then you have the passion YouTubers. The algorithm YouTubers are people like Mr. Beast, who don't really care about what he's actually making. All that he cares about is numbers, views, money, all that sort of stuff. And then there's people like Jacksepticeye, for example, who make YouTube content purely for the passion. Him, like, you know, Markiplier, PewDiePie. Like, PewDiePie, he's got more money than I think most of us can even fathom, right? But he still makes content. Even though he's like a dad now and like semi-retired. And that's what I want to try and do. I don't want to make content for that algorithm. I don't care if one thumbnail will be better than the other thumbnail, if there's one word that I shouldn't use in a title that I do use. I don't care. Do not care at all. If it's something I like, I'm going to make a video about it. If it's something I don't like, but that could earn me a lot of money, I'm not going to do it. Very, very simple stuff. And that's the way, again, that's the way it was when I was growing up watching YouTube, and that's the way I want to try and keep it, if I can. No, I'm definitely not a professional. It says it in my YouTube bio as well. Other games, Roller Coaster Tycoon from back in the day. I was a big fan of that. It's quite an old game now, isn't it? Like, the original one I didn't play. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 I played a fair amount of. Roller Coaster... When did that come out? 2004? I was 2 years old when that came out. Damn. It's a pretty fun game, though. And then, of course, we had things like Planet Coaster. I can't believe this came out in 2004. It was way ahead of its time. I mean, graphically, it doesn't look great, but again, it's 20 years old, right? Yeah, now we have Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. Speaking about Planet Coaster 2 is coming out. I don't know when. It's on Epic Games for like £40, which might sound expensive, but Call of Duty is like £70. So, pretty big price difference there. I believe everything's now hooked up, by the way. So let's now connect all of our fuel, and let's get it working. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Is that good? Yes, it is. Amazing. Oh, I didn't bring plastic. Oh dear, that should be fine, I think. Is that okay? Yep, great. So you're gonna go into there. In fact, I might as well just connect you now. I don't see a reason why not. I'm sure there's a very good one, but I don't see a reason why not to. So I'll do that. You've been gaming since the late 70s. You started with Pong and Space Invaders. I think I've heard of Space Invaders. Yeah. Used to buy games on cassettes. Also coded mini games from coding machines. Oh, coding magazines. Oh wow. Yeah, luckily nowadays we have Steam and the Epic Game Store. Makes things a little bit easier. Use that. Bring you up here as well. How far back can we go with this? Really far back, damn. Take that. We'll connect you two together. Is that straight? That doesn't look remotely straight. That's straight. 1, 2. There we go. Are you even going in? Yeah, you are. Okay, nice. Would have been rather annoying if you weren't. Go back over there. Should be fine. Lovely. You're now filling up. And the only way that we know that all of our pipes are definitely connected is by going down to the very end of these refineries and making sure that they've got fuel in them. If they haven't, it might take a minute. But then if it takes more than a minute, then maybe there's something wrong. See, that's actually fine, I think. That's kind of concerning. Okay, you're fine. You are getting fueled, so I know that you are working. It's very slow, but bear in mind it is like a manifold system. Okay, 0.1, so then you must be fine. Yep, you are. Great. I haven't got a Discord, unfortunately. I don't use Discord. 0.3. I think this will just take a minute to try and get actually, like, you know, like, functional. So when that's doing its thing, let's now work a bit more on our compact call system, since we do have to kind of address that now. And it should be very, very simple, right? In theory, all I've actually got to try and do is Instagram. I don't really use Instagram. I don't use any sort of social media. YouTube and Twitch, that's all I use. So you're gonna go there. And you're also going to go. There's a reason for this, I promise. Stay with me. Am I making this up as I go along? Absolutely, but that's okay. So I think I'll do... No. I actually want to do this. Do that. Then select that, will then bring you back round to here. And do that. Okay. Reselect this thing. I'm back up here. Is this a solo game? You can play it online. I've never tried playing this game with someone, but you can do it. Yes. I don't want that to be that. I want it to be her. And you're gonna come back to here. No. Oh, why are you doing that? Okay, that's actually fine, to be fair. So you can remain like so. We can then select you. Rotate you around like that, and just bring you out. This is the part of the game where I really wish we had quarter foundations. Nope. No quarter foundations for us. What I could technically do here, though, if I'm that desperate to try and make it look nice, is this. There it is. Great. Out by 3. Nice. Yeah, this will definitely work. Of course, you're then gonna have to go. I know, shame, what a shame, what a shame. Looks good? Yeah, it's looking alright so far. I don't mind this being on this level, that's completely fine, I think. Then for here, I want it to go underneath. Select that. Okay. Alright. Get rid of that. Get rid of this one, and then there's one more, isn't there? No, there actually isn't. That's okay, sure. Surprised even myself there a little bit. Which isn't normally a good thing. Then one more. Love that. Yeah, speaking about other games that I play, I don't really stream much other games in Satisfactory, but I've also been getting into Call of Duty again recently. I found that good fun. Enjoying that, surprisingly. I think the multiplayer is just very average, but I'm really enjoying the zombies though. I'm definitely a big zombies fan. Wait. There's no point using that when I can just use this. You're gonna come down here. Same with you. See, this is where things might get a bit difficult now. Because I have to add in these splitters. Which is really annoying. conveyor splitter. I believe that's lined up. Yep. Yeah, this should be fine. Yep. You'll then come around here to there. Whereas you'll continue to there. And then we'll rotate you in here. Lovely. Then again, we can actually add the splitter in here. But this time it's a lot easier to actually try and do. Which is great. We've got more room. Are your splitters going to fit? Oh yeah, they will, yeah. Just about. If they didn't, I would have been very upset. That's all good, Jason. Don't worry. Good luck in the meeting. So you're going to come straight down. Like that. Lovely. Oh yeah, everything should be operational now. Okay, okay, I'm seeing lots of green lights. That's fantastic. Are you going to turn green? Yes, okay. As long as they've all got fuel, then they're all definitely going to have enough room for the compact core, which is amazing. You have got fuel. Yes. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 4 out of 4. Great. Okay. That's really good. Although I'm very surprised none of you have got compact core yet, though. That's a bit weird. Well, there we go. So it is here. It's just taking its time. Now we should be making ourselves some turbo fuel, right? Oh, look at that. Amazing. Okay. So we've already finished all of our logistic work there. And the reason why I'm not going to cover this with the rest of the path as of right now is because we've still got a lot more pipe work left to do. Hence the reason why I built this underground a little bit, because our pipes are just going to come straight over this thing. How many pipes do we even have here now? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $2,100 plus 1,600, which in total was about 3,700 crude oil fueled per minute. Okay. Which is so much less than what we should technically have. That's okay. Let's just write that down in my book. The Book of Hopes and Dreams. $3,700 fuel, which will then create, divide it by 20, isn't it? $185 generators, which creates is it 250? Yeah, around about 46,000 megawatts. Which is okay. Now for our turbo fuel, though, We have to make sure to get in a bunch of these industrial fluid buffers. I'm only going to need 4 of them, I believe. And why are you still all yellow? I'm rather concerned by the lack of compact core here. Every single one of these is yellow. That's not good. Alright. Yeah, okay. That's actually completely fine. That should all be good here as well. So here's the question. Is there a way that I can get rid of this? Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Yep. There we go. Great. Can it fit into here? I feel like we can fit them into here. I've got nothing else to add in this space, so I might as well add these things. Let's try at least. Although I do actually have to add in this as well. Oof. But it's certainly going to be a bit of a tough fit. I think. Let's see. Up. No, up. Oh, I could have just done that, actually. That's a lot easier. So you're going to continue the entire way around. Right. It's not bad necessarily. The good news is you can then come out by one. And get rid of that. This in here as well. And do this. Oh wait, I just realized this part actually has to stay. Because this is where all of my heavy ore residue is coming in. So I can't actually get rid of any of this. Okay. That's fine. I can still try and separate these two builds at least. I think we'll do that. So I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. Same thing there, same thing here. I think then what we'll try and do is add in our corner piece to here. Very happy I built these blueprints, by the way, damn. Okay. It's not going to end up looking great. I think we have to do a bit of work on this. That's for sure. That'll be like this then. Okay. don't know if I like that. Because the thing is, right, I do want to try and separate them. Welcome TK Casual. How do you bring the heavy oil residue? Essentially, my heavy oil residue comes around from here, which is where we're making it using crude oil. And I think that's actually it for this part. Yep, so our crude oil is then coming into here, making the heavy oil residue, which then comes back around over there, which then goes into our blenders, which then makes the fuel. That then goes into our refineries. The crude oil comes from out here. Same with our compact coal as well. That's then trained along there. Then make plastic from the polymer resin in that building over there. So everything is done pretty much on site, which makes things a bit easier. Except for this. It doesn't make this part any easier. How are we going to do this? I think I know. So that's going to have to go. Same with that. The good news is, I think it's good news at least. Try and do this. So rotate you around. Bring you down. Okay, that does actually line up. That's good. You then have to get rid of that. Same with this as well. Rid of all of that. A bit more there as well, and that should be plenty. Okay. I'm then going to get rid of these things, otherwise it would drive me insane. I missed one, of course. You're working on a new build where we use trains for the first time. Yeah, trains can be very annoying to use. Very, very annoying. But they can also be fun as well. It just depends. Depends on how complex you're making the train system. But yeah, good luck though. As I say, it can be good fun. Okay, that has to go. That can also probably go as well. Yep. There we go. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. So how are we going to do this area then? I suppose what I could try and do is bring that up. Just have it all go through here. Cool. Would work. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There's a ton of really good train tutorials out there. I haven't got one personally, but there's a few other YouTubers that have done some very good tutorials on them. So if you do struggle with trains, then there's always a video out there for you. Just in case you need an extra hand. Oh! Oh my god. That's definitely what I'm looking at. Yes. Okay, lovely. So that's that part now done. I mean, it looks okay. It won't look brilliant, but it's alright. I won't get too upset from it. I think what I will do, though, one very quick thing I will actually try and do here is this. I'll do that for now. Yeah, that'll make it look a little bit nicer at least. A bit more visually bearable. Then add this back in over here. So this is all the room that we've got to work with. That wasn't what I selected, was it? There we go. Make sure all these are working pretty good. Yep. Okay. The next thing that I've then got to try and figure out is how to get all of my fuel underneath here to my actual like generator part of the factory, which I still don't really know where that's even going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be built there. I might as well do it there, but I don't know how I'm going to design it though, because I would like to have a couple of towers. I think that could look quite nice. It's like a massive open or a massive building with towers going up it. I think that could look pretty decent. Like a courtyard in the middle. Again, that's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work, and if it doesn't work, how. Welcome, Killer DS. Hope that you're well. Okay, organization. 4 of these guys. We should definitely be able to fit 4 of these in here, right? Yeah. So we're going to do 1. Yeah. Let's get these floor holes in here as well. I think we can do it there, can't we? Aha. So that'll be 1. That would be 2 over here. And 3 and 4 can just go in between them. That's 2 over. Is this one 2 over or 1 over? 2. Okay. Yeah, okay, definitely 2. Good to know. So that, in theory, would be in the middle there. I don't really want to do that, though. So I think I'll bring you down to there. That sounds reasonable. Same here as well. One, 2 there. 1, 2 there. And we've got lots of room on each side. So what I'm thinking of doing is something like this. Where actually, the thing I have to keep them in there is this. Go up to here. How would this look? It looks bearable. Wrong button. Oh dear. As long as it looks bearable, it's good enough for me. Yeah, the pipe work in here isn't actually that bad. It's extremely straightforward, at least. There we go. That there. That here as well. Same thing there, and on the other side. So make sure to paint everything here red, just so I definitely don't get confused with everything else. And how much turbofuel are we even making per line here? It's like a very silly number, isn't it? 16.6, let's just say. Even though it's technically, would do, yeah, okay. So it's around about 330, let's say. Okay. So that's 44 generators per line. Damn. Okay, so the maths does check out there. That's good. Good to know. Ow. Everything here red. Everything. It all has to be red. I hope that doesn't affect the underbelly of that too much. I guess we're gonna find out in just a minute anyway. Let's see. Okay, that has like 0 impact. Fantastic. I suppose we do have to do the pipe work now, though. So let's get started with that. Gonna come up to there as well. Okay. And again, I don't want to do too much of this because we still have to do a lot more pipe logistic work underneath here, and I'd rather have a bit of natural sunlight to help us out with that. But for this part, we still have to add like barriers around all of this just to try and make it look nice and neat. But I'm mostly just focusing on trying to get this project done as of right now, rather than if the barriers look neat or not. That's not a major concern at all for me. Okay, so what we have to do here now is this. Like that. Okay. Then you'll be central with this. Because I want this to be central with this thing here as well. 11. Okay. Now you're good to be there. Yes, you are. I then have to change this thing. Or do I? That's 3, 6. Yeah, I have to. And get rid of all that. Because we have got 11 pipes of fuel that I want to come out from that side all the way across to here. I can very easily do that just like that, really. Just like this. Very simple stuff. Hopefully. We haven't done it yet, so I don't actually know, but in theory it should be very simple stuff. Let's see if it actually will be. So we'll add one. There we go. So if I was to do that, I then have to move them over a little bit, but that still gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So these are going to have to go no matter what. Then we need only 2 on each side now. Okay. And do I want there to be a gap? Like in between them? What did I do over here? Gap or no gap? I'm pretty sure there's no gap over here. So I might as well continue that. Yep. Okay. Let's do that then. So if every single time I've done these pipes I've had no gap, and suddenly I have got a gap, it might end up looking a bit weird. How's that? I believe that's 11. It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 5 on that side. Okay. You all then have to be painted in red. You'll then go somewhere over here. This gap here won't be that big. It'll be a relatively small gap. It doesn't have to be that big. You don't have to be there. Okay. I think this is where I want the corner to actually start. Ooh, we're gonna have to cut off power to this thing. Ooh. Let's not do that, because that would be really bad. I think what I'll do is I'll extend you down to there. I'll then get you down to there. That's up to about here. Okay, we now should be able to get rid of this with 0 implications. Aha! Fantastic. A very, very minor thing to do there, but it works. so I'm fine with that, honestly. This thing back there, amazing. Where is it? Corner. You're going to get extended off to there, that's fine. You're then going to dig yourself into there. A bit annoying, but it's okay. I won't cry too much about that. Are one of these things overlapping each other? I sworn they were, right? Was it this one? No? Is it this one? No. Do I not have 2 overlapping? Sure. If I did, I've forgotten about it, so it can't be that important. That's my excuse, at least. It's a very bad excuse, but it's the one that we're going to be using, so sure. No, it actually lines up, to be fair. So what, we do that, then we do this. Okay, you see, that doesn't line up. So what's the problem here, then? So you have to go... Oh, I think this is the one that doesn't... It is that one. Okay, that's fine. But again, I can't even tell. I cannot even tell that there's even a problem here, so I'm just going to keep that, honestly. So no sides. We're then going to nudge you in as far as we can physically go. Just like so. And continue that around there. Okay. Well, yeah, this seems simple enough. Also, that has to change to orange. Actually, that was correct before. Because here we are dealing with fuel, not turbo fuel. The turbo fuel will most likely be entering from here. That would make sense in my eyes. Do. Fantastic. There we go. So that all lines up fantastically. Definitely Mark II pipelines. I don't know why, but sometimes I have like a fear that, not fear, but a suspicion that I've accidentally used a Mark I pipeline somewhere and it screwed up everything, even though I don't think I have. At least I bloody hope not, because that would, like, trigger me. That'll be the straw that breaks the camel's back, quite literally. But like, nope, uninstalling. That's it. I've had enough. There's a lot of red here. There is a lot of red going on. But it is turbo fueled though. I feel like that's an acceptable excuse. At least that's my excuse. It's a very good excuse. No, it's not. No, it's not. But it's okay. Okay. That's that now done. Fantastic. You can then go. Actually, no, it's fine. I was gonna paint you yellow or orange, wasn't I? Oh yeah, you have to go now as well. Gosh darn it, man. So much going on. There's so much going on. What is that? Oh, right. That looks so weird. I thought it was like an alien or something. Oh, goodness gracious. Can you imagine if they added some sort of like alien without even telling us? To be fair, I wouldn't even be that surprised. Bring you lot down. Bring you down there as well. I'm actually going to have to get one more of these things out here. I know. Get rid of these lots. And you're gonna go right there? Seems a bit low, doesn't it? No. No, the height's fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah. Okay. So the way that I've done this is that I've placed this. Oh yeah, that's definitely fine. So 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. I hope that we're not going to have many problems here. Any pipe bugs, although I'm sure we're going to have a few, because it is pipe work in Satisfactory. Oh, okay. Did one of these just not connect, or did I make a mistake there? Okay, everything's good from this side. We'll then check over there. There's so much just yellow everywhere. Yellow, red. I knew it. There we go. There's a few bugs that's happened. Not too bad though. Only 2. Normally the ratio's a lot higher. How is it now? This side again is completely fine. Fantastic. Okay. Perfect. Now here comes the fun part. How are we going to get our turbo fuel from that side over to here without, this is the big part, getting in the way of everything? . I suppose you're going to have to go there first of all. I'll continue this all the way around. I'm out of concrete again. How many times today is that going to happen? A lot is clearly the answer. That's okay though. These pipes will then be up here. We should still have enough room for our pipes down here. No? Okay, that's a bit weird, but sure. Because for all of these pipes down here, they can very simple, well not very simply, they can somewhat simply just go across over here. There you go, completely fine, no problems there. But for our turbo fuel stuff, it has to go above there. In theory, I could actually have it go, like, up and over here. What if I was to have it just exit from here? Then this would make more sense, wouldn't it? Like it would. You see, that's very low, isn't it? Actual main ceiling itself is going to be this height. So I think what I want to try and do is actually get our turbo fuel stuff sorted out before our pipes. Or the other pipes. Try and get them over to here at least, because then when it gets past, like, here, we're fine. We can mess around with it. Just this part here that we can't really afford to mess around with. Okay, there's one. I'll change the color of the pipes later on. Right, then for you, I suppose we have to go up and over. Well, I can't have you just go straight through there now, can I? Well, I can, but I don't really want to. So it's going to be like that. Are you straight? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Thank the heavens. I have to get rid of that though, that's okay. Make sure that's all connected. Same here as well, and that should be the last one. Yep, it does kind of cut through here now, but that's okay. Don't really want it to do that now, do I? I guess we can keep it like that, why not? Have a bit of fun with it. Are you straight? You are, yeah. Okay. And you are then going to line up with that. Okay. All of our turbo fuel should now be coming out of this, which it is. Fantastic. So what's we going to do at the very end over here then? So what? You three are then going to go up. And then down here. That would work, I suppose, yeah? Okay, why not? The reason why I look so confused right there is because that wasn't rotating the correct way. I'm rotating my mouse around the other way. There we go. Thank you. What's going on there? Okay, so what? Now you should connect to this. Yeah, good enough. We shouldn't have to add in any sort of pump to. There we go. Do this to make things a bit easier here. Actually, I kind of needed that one there. Whoops. You back by a couple. There we go. Then bring you out to about there. Then bring you up. Amazing. Fantastic. Awesome. Incredible. Average. I'll paint the rest of it a little bit later on. That's fine. You're okay. I suppose you can, in theory, come back around here as well, but for now, it's going to be okay. Why would you... Oh... There we go. I'm thinking now, actually, I might want to have a dedicated red color. I feel like that would be a decent idea. Do red and black. There we go. And then I'll then swap this to being for... pipes. Yes. There we go. Oh, look how shiny that is. Oh, holy lag. That seems a lot shinier than this. I think it's because it's a slightly lighter red. Whereas this one... Ah, it is a slightly lighter red. Okay. That's okay. I'll make literally zero visual difference, I'm pretty sure. Even if it does, sue me. It's okay. But I think what I might do with you is just get you down to there. Then have you come straight down to there. And straight up. And I don't think we're going to need a pump for this. Especially not for this one at least, because you're completely flat there, and the only thing that you're going up with is there. So we shouldn't need anything special for you. You're lined up with that now. That one's fine, but the issue with you guys is that you're going up here, which is about a 4 meter incline, and then you're going up here, which is about another 4 meters. So again, you shouldn't need a pipe, but if I... Oh, you know what? Honestly, screw it. I mean, I might as well, right? We've got the power to... Well, actually, we don't have the power to spare just yet. But one day, we will have the power to spare. It's fine. I suppose now the problem with this is that we can't actually get you to go down. Which is a problem, because when I try and connect you into there, we'll then have to go up, or like down to go up, which makes no sense. But there's a solution to that, I think. First of all, this. If I sort out the exit pipes first, it'll make this part a little bit simpler. So we do 1, 2. we're definitely running a bit low on concrete. I think I'll get this part done here. Then we'll call it there. Good progress for today. Because we've essentially done every single thing to do with Turbofuel is now done for the starter fact. Even calling it a starter factory makes me feel a bit nauseous, but it is. The starter Turbofuel area. So in, out, out, in. In, out, out, in. Okay. So in theory, I might as well just do this, actually. There we go. Then again, out. I think that's what I did on the other side, right? At least it should be. Yeah. Fantastic. Then all the turbo fuel that then comes out of there will then go around this direction, yada yada. Great. Grapes. You're going to be in as well, aren't you? Yes. So what I'm then going to try and do is... actually, we'll probably start from here. Go back like that. One more. Nice. Is that on the same level there? We'll then do the same with you. How far back do I have to go with you then? Literally on the line. That is... makes life a bit easier there. Okay, great. And push you one further in that direction. And hook you up there as well. Brilliant. Now again, exact same thing on the other side. There. Brilliant. Okay. And then have you come down to this level. Okay, that would be a good idea, I think. Ooh, it's right above this. That's actually fine, to be fair. It's not the end of the world. One wouldn't describe it as ideal, but we have to make do with our situation sometimes. So that's what we'll do here. That's definitely not straight, though. Yeah, that's not even remotely straight. You know what I could actually try and do? Wait. Ooh. I'll do the exact same thing here like what I did on the other side. I'll get rid of this. As far back as I need to. What's that? Oh yeah, that's our packaged fuel. So we have to add in our awesome sinks as well. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's not that difficult to do, it's just slightly annoying, that's all. There we go. Yeah, that is slightly annoying. How much packaged fuel is it? It's like 1,200, isn't it? 1,000... is it? I think it's more than that. Though part of me is saying 1,200 is correct. I've got to actually double check. Is that the wrong way? Why do you... I hate when it just randomly rotates your builds just for no reason. If the last 12 of these half-concrete foundations were the correct way, why did it just randomly rotate there? I don't get it. There we go. Make sure these are all connected. Love that. So that is going to make life 10 times easier. Indenting my logistics in my logistics floor so I can add more logistics above my logistics. If that doesn't sum up satisfactory, I'm afraid I don't know what will. Can I fit 2 awesome sinks in here? Ooh, yes. I think so. It might be a bit of a tough squeeze, but a squeeze it shall. Fit it shall, should I say. There we go. Couldn't even find it. Yeah, it definitely will fit. Nudge you off there a little bit. So we can do one there. And one, ooh. One there, okay. So I think I literally have to try and just squeeze in as much as I can. Make sure we go as far back as we can. So I can add my conveyor lift down there. Oh, it does overlap slightly. But there's not really too much we can do about that. Then get rid of this, get rid of that. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one to try and figure out. Okay. I think we are going to have some items cutting across each other here. So if I was to bring you back round through here... No, that won't be able to work. Okay. I don't see another solution here. Other than this. Which is kind of annoying, but oh well. And the reason as to why I say that's annoying is because our pumps are now going to go directly over this. Like, it's going to cut straight through. So, for example, it would look like that. Which is just a bit annoying. I feel like that's relatively important to do anyway. Adding this thing. Eventually, I suppose we're not actually going to have awesome sinks here, we're going to have more drone ports above us. So, yeah. It won't stay here forever. And we're not really going to get much points per minute from this, are we? We're currently getting almost 160,000 points per minute. I don't know what from. I suppose we are sinking quite a lot of stuff though, aren't we? So I can see why, to be fair. I can't imagine this will have a dramatic increase in it. Let's see. Yeah, it just keeps everything going. Hopefully we've got a good amount of plastic in here. Not really. Why is that? Because you're not turned on just yet. Okay, so in theory, I'm actually going to turn these guys off. Just for now. Until everything's working, then you have to be turned back on. Oh, wow. That is a very dramatic increase. I didn't... Damn. Okay. I didn't realize it was going to be that good. Sure. We haven't finished the pipe work just yet, have we? No. So let's continue doing this. So that's the out, that's the out. So all the outs are done. Now it's just the inputs you have to try and do. You're going to be lined up with... 2 off center. That's the center. That's 2 off center. Yep, I believe that's 2 off center. Means that you're then going to come down to... Oh yeah, that is definitely straight. Yep. Means that you're then going to come down to round about here. And then connect with... No, it's not quite straight. I think we're off by like 1. Like literally by 1. Let's double check. How's that looking now? That's looking a lot better now. So let's get rid of this and get rid of that. Great. Welcome, Splexus. Yeah, pipes are just a bit of a pain to work with. That's the main reason as to why I've got so many of these industrial-sized fluid buffers everywhere. Just so I know I've got like a good amount of... Well, that's empty for now because I've been connected to the pipe. But a good amount of like turbo-fueled, heavy oil residue, fueled crude oil just saved somewhere. Just in case things start to get a bit shaky. But yeah, they're not the most reliable thing. Absolutely not. I hope that you're doing good though, Splectus. Good to have you watching the stream. Okay, great. So now we have to continue with this. Oh, with this. Please. Please, please stop. It's so annoying. Okay, we'll go up to about there. How are we looking? 1, 2. Cannot wait for straight pipes. They're going to be incredible. They are confirmed to be coming in update 1.1. Whenever we get more information about 1.1, I will make a video about it. As of right now, yeah, we don't really have too much. So this is going to be the difficult one. The problem. You're off a little bit. Now you're fine? Yeah, okay. Then 1, 2. Great. So I think that's everything done here now. Oh wow, the turbofuel's already here. That's great. Can that get up there? It should be able to. I mean, I think it's just about getting up there. Let's see. Yep, that is filling up. That's on 120. This is on 540 already. Fantastic. You're on 1,200. And this is at 1,700, and it seems to have just stopped there. Why have you stopped? Just because you can? Yeah, just because you can. Fair enough. and then paint all these pipes in red, then I'm pretty happy to call it there, I think. Done a good amount of work today. Even though we were live for 3 hours, it was technically only about 2 hours worth of work, because we spent the first hour on the other save, just giving it a quick tour. Which was good fun, to be fair. I did quite enjoy doing that. No! Go. Fantastic. And yeah, I think that is everything now done. Except this doesn't look entirely straight. What's up with that? I mean, you should be. Actually, no, you won't be. That's correct. That's a bit odd. Let me just get rid of all this for now. It should be lined up, but it doesn't necessarily look to be. Because it's not. Wow, okay. Happy that we managed to spot that in the end. A nice wake-up stream, yes. Yeah, I started my stream a bit earlier today than usual, to be fair. About an hour earlier than usual. Again, it's just one of those things where if I've got the time, I would just start it earlier. If I haven't got time, then it is what it is. There we freaking go. So tomorrow's stream, what we're going to do to begin with is hook up all of our pipes from down here to these lots. We'll then continue this across there and continue that across there as well. Then we'll start placing down all of our generators. I don't know what design I'm going to go with yet, though. I really do not. And how much were we using? So it was 185 generators plus 176. So in total, it's still 361 generators. Damn. $176 times by 250 is 44,000. So in total, we will be able to produce literally just over 90,000 megawatts of power. I think it's like 90,250 megawatts of power. Plus 1,200 packaged fuel. Plus a bit of extra plastic. But the thing is, right, to turn all of this on, we're probably consuming like, what? 14,000 megawatts, maybe? Yeah. If all of this was turned on and activated, it'll probably be around about 20,000 megawatts, I think. Which is concerning. It's concerning because I haven't got enough power to actually support that. I think we'll be okay. As long as the first few generators turn on, then this grey line starts to go up and up and up, then hopefully it should be about here. Which is... Actually, no, wait, that's 30. So it should be about up to there. So yeah, we should be really good with power for a while. I would hope. Not to mention we've still got the coal being produced. I'm not going to get rid of this as of right now. I don't see a reason to. But the other very temporary fuel facility, that's 1,000% going to go sometime in the future. Not right now because it's serving itself a pretty good purpose. The coal is going to stay. I like it. But yeah, chat, I think that's about it for today. So again, tomorrow, generators. We'll then try and design like a nice factory setup for it. I'm still thinking some sort of like tower could be quite nice, because that's what this area needs, some like good elevation. So I'm thinking a tower in this corner, maybe one more over there. So yeah, because we can have 88 generators, 2 turbo fuel pipes. So one pipe of turbo fuel can support 44 generators. So in theory, we can actually have 4 towers. Or 2 towers of double the height of that, if that makes sense. But yeah, regardless, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I will be having a video coming out in the next few days. It's probably going to be that factory tour video that I was talking about earlier. It looks super clean. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, it's taken a lot of time to do, but I'm enjoying it. I really, really am enjoying it. And we are 40 parts into this series, to be honest, so it's not like we started this yesterday. This has been going on for a while. Yeah, hopefully I will be able to stream a bit often. It's just trying to get, like, the energy to stream this game. That's the thing. 'Cause I don't mind playing it off camera for, like, 20, 30 minutes. You know, place down some pipes and log off, go do something else. But, actually, like, playing the game for 3-4 hours a day, I often do struggle doing that. So I have to try and get myself into that Satisfactory mood. But I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. Especially when Fixmas comes out. I'm very excited for Fixmas, which I believe comes out when I'm not even here. Because I'm traveling at the very end of November. And I think Fixmas comes out on the 1st of December, so I won't even be home. But, when I am home, I'll stream it. Because it should be pretty cool. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Have an amazing rest of your day. And remember, Godspeed.